Stuff here. That's right. We live after Christmas. We got Dunk in the house up there at the top. We got Irv down there, the man with the short hands. Listen, ain't up a Cowboy fans here so far. I don't know what happened to the rest of the guys. They must have had too much Christmas dinner, or they still waiting on, like they say on Bugs Bunny, Santa Claus. But in either case, we here tonight and we talking about those Dallas Cowboys, of course. I saw a very, very nice phrase to use for the night. Commensurate with the game on Sunday, pig picking porch party. And that's exactly what it was, a pig picking porch party. I didn't unleash too bad on those Redskin fans this weekend. I did contact one particular Redskin fan that calls me or texts me every time we lose. So I had to reach out to Reverend Redskin Hammond out there in Maryland. And he didn't have too much to say. He told me about all the people they had on COVID. And I pulled my violin out and I played my violin for a little while. And after I played the violin, I said, I don't care how much people y'all got out. I'm sorry they're out for COVID. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was glad to beat somebody in submission. It was somebody that was going to get it. And so, June, how you doing tonight, man?
Doing great, man. Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing wonderful, man. Wonderful. Herb, how's it going tonight, bruh?
Hey, man. Escaped the rain, got home before the rain starts. I'm doing good, man.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, man, but the way you used to get away from those defensive linemen or cornerbacks rather, the way you used to get away from those guys, you probably can walk through the raindrops, bro. You still got it. Walk between the raindrops. This was a guy told me one day. A guy said, "Hey, man, make sure you walk between the raindrops." I said, "Boy, this must be gonna be some big raindrops for me to walk between it." But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started tonight on our pig picking porch party, and I expect some other people gonna be coming. But if they don't, hey man, we gonna rock this show, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with, of course, our promo video. After our promo video, we'll be back to go ahead and before I do the promo, let me go ahead and shoot this out. This is something I stumbled on this week. Someone sent it to me. And I have to play it, man. I have to play it because the guys get his cowboy garb. I gotta play this.
Come on, everybody, come on. Get down, come on yourself. Come on, put your bad down.
Yeah, my brother. Don't drink and skate. Don't drink and skate, y'all. Don't drink and skate. So here comes the promo.
to the 13. Nobody happier than Dak.
I'm going to
61 yards.
I'm going to take a shot at how many people missed him on this play. Let's do it, Luce. Okay, got the conversation.
That's right. We're back. John Madden, the face and voice of the NFL on the field and in the broadcast booth, died at 85 years old yesterday. Mr. Madden coached the Oakland Raiders to Super Bowl titles before becoming one of football's best-known broadcasters and a video game entrepreneur. Among Madden's accomplishments as a head coach were winning a Super Bowl and becoming the youngest coach to reach 100 career regular season victories, a record he compiled in only 10 seasons of coaching at the age of 42. Madden is still the coach with the most wins in Raider history. Coach John Madden, known as Madden NFL, rather, known as John Madden Football until 1994, is an American football video game series developed by EA Sports. It is named after the late Pro Football Hall of Fame coach and commentator, John Madden, and it has sold more than 130 million copies as of 2018. John Madden, Mr. Football. Rest in peace. What do you think about June when you think about John Madden, man?
Have the best commentator out there, bar none. Bar none. Love to hear him and what's his name?
Pat Summerall.
Pat Summerall. Love that. Monday night. Love to hear it. He'll be missed.
Absolutely. How about you, Herb?
Hey man, just watching him as a Raiders coach, they showed some highlights of some of the great games that he won, even the ones he lost, the immaculate reception by Pittsburgh. And I heard a story this morning about how the bus trip started. He didn't like to ride planes.
Right.
So he rode a bus, finish the game, and would get on the bus and go to his next site. He's by far, ain't even close, one of the best to do it on three phases: coaching, what he did for the league, and with Madden. Even today, my son be downstairs when he come home with his boys. They play all night. It's just amazing, man. Just amazing.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think of John Madden, man. He's one of the most colorful commentators, man. He could make everything funny. And also he was just so knowledgeable of the game, and that's what you liked about it. A lot of times you get these guys and everybody's not football heavy or don't have a high football IQ, and you listen to them sometimes and they'll be saying some of the craziest stuff, and they'll usually pair them up with an expert. But Madden would sit down there, man, and he would break that game down. He would just break it down completely. I got a brief clip. I'm gonna look at something he did some years ago now.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to you.
There is the big turkey.
Yeah, and that turkey's so big and so many legs that's a two-man job.
Yep.
Look at the size of this turkey. Now there is a turkey. We got some legs on there. I mean, here's a leg. Then we got three here. We got three here. Okay, now we have the award, and what we do is every Thanksgiving to the outstanding player, we give the turkey leg award. So, Eric, you get the turkey leg. Jerry, you get the whole turkey. You get the whole bird.
I knew you would send the whole thing, John.
I want to talk to John Madden, Pat Summerall. That's what I want.
You got him.
Hey, yo, what's up top, fellas? Huh?
You're up on top when you make catches
man,
like that.
Hey, y'all know I put on the show for y'all two old heads, man.
We have the biggest thing, the tradition of Thanksgiving and football. Some things just go together greatly.
John Madden, dead at the age of 85.
You know that Randy Moss interview came in Dallas for Thanksgiving when he lit us up his rookie year, right?
You're right.
He lit us up. He made us pay for not drafting him, right?
You right.
Not drafted.
Right.
He wanted to play for us. He wanted to play with us too.
He lit Dallas. Who did we get instead of Randy Moss?
Man, I don't even want to talk about it, man. Because I was yelling at the TV when he kept falling. I was like, "We about to get right. We about to get Moss." And when they didn't draft him, man, listen.
We had a 19 pick that year, didn't we?
Yeah.
19 pick. And he was open. Man.
Didn't get Randy Moss.
Clemson escapes.
Yeah, 2013.
Oh, Clemson played tonight?
Yeah.
Dog, I meant to watch it, man. I meant to watch it.
They had a Cheez-It Bowl.
They look like hot doo-doo.
Really?
That quarterback, boy, he done regressed so bad.
Wow. Well,
I never heard of the Cheez-It Bowl.
Cheez-It Bowl?
Yeah, the Cheez-It.
Oh, for real? If it's like the Cookie Bowl, it's good. Now I like Cheez-It, man.
Yeah, Cheez-It is good, but I never heard of the bowl.
No, I never heard Cheez-It Bowl.
I think they took over another bowl, I think.
Yeah, they got to be in contention with the Fiesta Bowl because, you know.
Fiesta Bowl tomorrow night.
Fiesta Bowl tomorrow night?
So it might be tonight. Oklahoma and Oregon come on after this game.
Man. Well, the Dallas Cowboy defense came back to life. Offense, rather, came back to life on Sunday. They put up 56 points on the depleted Redskins court, but still a good defensive team. And so what's your take on Sunday and watching the offense guys and how the offense was clicking on Sunday?
I loved it. Like I said earlier, I think we need to run the ball more, but Dak seemed like he was on his game. You know, at one point he was 20 for 21, 20 for 22 or something like that. You know, and he had a couple of drops, but he performed well. He performed really well. So hopefully it keep going on for these next few weeks. These next 7 weeks? 5 weeks? Did the Super Bowl, leading up to the Super Bowl?
That's right.
No.
That's right.
5 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah.
5 weeks up to the Super Bowl. Absolutely. How about you, Irv? What do you think?
I mean, I love the fact that we finally went up tempo. I got tired of seeing them run the time clock down to 0-1, quick snap the ball to keep from getting a delay a game. I just think I think it got them in a rhythm. And the one good thing is he ran the ball. So now they're gonna have to pay attention to that read option when they run it. And Zeke ran hard, but Tony Pollard is a game breaker, man. I mean, every play he's close 1 step, 2 steps from taking that thing to the house. But he spread the ball around after Cooper complained last week. Cooper got his touches and his drops. Because that was a trick play on that third down play that he dropped, right?
Oh, really?
That was planned. Yeah. He dropped the ball. They would have gotten the first down had he caught the ball on the sideline.
Oh yeah, that like hook and ladder thing. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
That was supposed to be a trick
right.
play when the guy lateraled it back to him.
Yeah, he dropped the ball, man. But they played well. They played well, and Zeke went back to, they always say, go back to your mechanics. Junior, when we play baseball and we got a little hit and slump, Go back to your mechanics.
That's right.
And that's what he did. That's what he did, and he looked good. He wasn't overthrowing the ball. CD made some really good catches. He put it on himself for them drops he had the week before. So we're gonna get Tyrone back. Steele is playing well on both tackles. Even the other tackle we had, and the other good thing we did was we ran a lot more pulling plays with our guards and centers, and because them guys can get out in front of people. So yeah, I like what I saw Sunday.
They were really physical. They played really physical, and I meant to get the clip of the little sideline skirmish. And usually that's something you see when those the emotions get high, and we had two Redskins going at it. Somebody got punched. I put two Alabama guys, two alumni.
We all unbattled at the court, and we talk trash. It's always clean trash or whatever. But once you put your hand in a man's face and mug him,
yeah,
all bets are cut off. Ain't that right, June?
Right. Absolutely.
You can't put your hand on folk. Irvin used to always say, Irvin, keep your hand to yourself. So yeah, you got to keep your hand to yourself, man. And I don't know if that was just that day or somebody been mad because somebody took the girl at Alabama or something. You just say you never seen that before. That was crazy.
That was nuts, man. That was nuts. Kelvin Joseph had to play on Sunday. Boss Man Fat. That's his nickname. Kelvin Joseph had to play. He got to line up. 57 57 times was snap count. He allowed -2 yards. He was targeted 5 times. So he played 57 snaps and he allowed -2 yards. He really shut his guy down on Sunday. What did you think about his performance on Sunday? And how did you like what you saw in the secondary? Huh?
I'm just glad we finally got to see him on the field. When you use a second round draft pick, you want to see the guy on the field. But they say he can play. So if we get another real good cornerback, and I got to give kudos to Anthony Brown because he went inside Sunday.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing from the corner. He went inside on the slot because of the injury. And he played a really good game Sunday.
Maybe that's what we need to keep him there because I just don't have no confidence in him on that.
But that's where he's supposed to have been from the start.
He should be.
He ain't no outside corner, man. Put him inside on the tight end, third receiver. But I was surprised to see us put Diggs on 17 almost the whole night.
Right.
They had him flipping sides, which they normally don't do. He normally only sit on one side of the ball.
Right.
So he started doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a game to watch. I mean, from the start. Well, at the first beginning when we got the ball the first week, whether it was 3 and out or whatever, we didn't do anything. I said, "Oh, here we go again." And then Mr. Diggs did his thing, and then we went down the field. That's the best thing about it. Then we never stopped. We never stopped. We was clicking from there on. And I was loving every bit of it. I wanted to score 80. I wanted to put 80 up. You know what I mean? But hopefully the same thing come this Sunday. We be playing ball on the both sides of the field. Defense ready, offense ready, and then we see them boys.
If the offense continues to dominate the time of possession the way they did Sunday, and they keep the defense fresh, man, it's going to be hard to beat us. It's going to be hard to beat us. And and that's been the thing. The defense had been bailing us out those last couple of weeks, and the defense had been on the field so much, but they still been playing lights out ball. But Sunday, with the offense clicking the way they were clicking, man, I mean, they're a juggernaut. The defense is a juggernaut, and they just really. I think in the past we've seen a lot of teams, and we especially in the NFC East, we can say, and maybe I'm reaching too far back, but or just any team for that matter, this is the time of the year to be peaking. This is the time of the year to be playing your best game, and they were peaking Sunday. So this Sunday, 425, down there with those Arizona Cardinals coming down to Dallas, those Redbirds. Just like Junior said, I hope I see the same thing. I hope that they go out there and impose their will on Arizona. We know Arizona, is a better team, but Arizona
We're
has
going to
had.
them, aren't they?
No, they come to
Huh?
Dallas.
Oh, I thought we went. I thought we went there.
No, they got to come to Dallas.
They come to
Okay,
Dallas.
great.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Dallas at 425.
We just got. We just come. I hope we come up with a plan for Buda Baker, the safety for Arizona, because he blitzes from all angles.
Yes.
Causes a lot of havoc in the backfield. And I think I was expecting a lot more from the Simmons kid from Clemson, but I think you got to run the ball against Arizona. They're not very good against the run. And we got it. First down is going to be the key. We need to get 3, 4, 5. Keep us out of. We can't afford to get in 2nd and 14, 3rd and 12, because that's what Arizona like. Because then they're gonna send the house. So we're gonna have to hit him a couple of times, and when they do that, to slow him up, and I think we'll be okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with you, Herb. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Definitely. And
I think the last time we played Arizona, Buda busted us up pretty good.
Yeah, he wreaks a lot of havoc, man. He causes a lot of confusion, and I saw him play a couple games, just like bits and pieces, and then the highlights they show too. And it's Buda Baker. That's the name they're calling every time, coming off the edge, blitzing, Buda Baker, man. So we're gonna have to really account for him. Hopefully.
And they took our spirit last year, man. They beat us 34-3. They ran for over 300 yards. So I hope we come ready to play Sunday.
We should come and punch them in the mouth. It would be refreshing to punch them in the mouth because, people still not taking Dallas serious. And I think that deep down, a lot of people know that this is not the same Dallas Cowboy team from last year. I think they know that deep down, and but they can't stand it. They can't stand it. They absolutely can't stand it, and they perish the thought of the Cowboys going and winning the Super Bowl. They cannot fathom it. They can't stand it, but they might as well. What Ric Flair say? They might as well learn to love it, baby. Because I'm telling you, we get matched up in the NFC Championship game. Those young legs are gonna make the difference. Those young legs and those young players are gonna make the difference. And those guys been really playing lights out. I mean, D-Law has come back, and D-Law has just been unbelievable. Larry Gibbs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneer, in the house. What's going on, LG?
What up,
Larry
fellas?
G.
What up,
LG? What you doing good tonight, man?
Nothing, man. Just checking in, just dropping in.
Good to have you, man. And so, what you got to say about your boys? Your boys punished the kitty cats on Sunday, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, they had to handle that business. It's all business from here on out.
Okay, all right.
No more time to play around. Let's do or die now.
All right. Okay. Did Antonio Brown play?
Of course. He's back. We won the NFC South for the first time in like over a decade.
All right, what a difference a day makes. Because Antonio was on skates. According to the coach, and I heard that the coach wasn't he diagnosed with COVID?
Yeah, but it's different right now. You get to play a little earlier.
Once Goodwin went down, them skates got taken off.
Yeah,
brother,
no
doubt. That happened.
Oh yeah,
that happened.
That's like an old college football player, the first stringer that went out got a couple of DUIs. The coach said you ain't playing no more, and then he loses the star wide receiver. Well, we'll give you another chance. That third strike, that really wasn't a strike. You right. Just said you just signed a card, got a free card, so we'll give you a get out of jail free card on this one because he needed him.
We just need him to behave himself. He just got to act right off the field. That dude is always, you never know with Antonio Brown, man.
Yeah, Brady probably got him at the crib. Antonio,
probably,
you staying here. You ain't
probably. Yeah, you got to babysit him.
He probably is, man. But I think Brown kind of understands, he let go a lot of money down there in Raiderville. And I was like trying to vicariously live through another player that's close to him and say, don't text no more. The man said, don't text. The very next day.
He had to wait for 48 hours. 48 hours for $48 million guarantee.
He done sent that text out. I said, no, man.
Trigger. What's up, dog?
You the man. What's up, my dude?
Ain't
LG.
Just got finished watching them Tigers win another 10 games. That's 11 years in a row, Irvin. 10 wins. Right behind your nose and the Sooners.
What we gonna do, man? Larry, what are the Tigers gonna do, bro? Are they okay with the mass exodus of coaches that's leaving now?
Not looking good.
I really hate it, bro.
I need them to take another direction at the quarterback spot too, and the running back. I don't know, man. Clemson making it kind of hard for me to root for them right now.
But why number 7 leave, man?
Who?
For Clemson, the backup, Parrow, whatever his name was.
The running back?
No, the quarterback.
Quarterback. Oh, I don't know, man, because he probably thought he wasn't going to get a shot. Can't say I blame him. I was expecting to see the backup this year. Yeah, and I'm not big on Shipley being the running back, man. I'm just being real with you. I'm not trying to hate on nobody, but I almost need a brother toting the rock, man.
Okay. That's what I was getting ready to ask. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I need a brother toting the rock.
10-4.
Ain't too much Christian McCaffrey's out there anymore.
So we talked about it earlier. Larry, before you came. What are your feelings, man, when we did a little tribute to John Madden? What's your feelings, man, when you hear John Madden? What does that remind you of in football?
Football, man. I mean, football. I mean, I know him actually as a commentator. You know what I'm saying? Calling games. I can't remember him or remember him coaching, nothing like that. But I know he was like a viable part of the game, breaking it down, breaking plays down.
Absolutely.
And of course, I'm up in age, but I'm still nasty on the stick too. Madden 2022, I do it. I'm catching L's now. I'm catching a lot of L's now.
You catch a lot of L's. You might play them young. You might play them. You must play your son.
I got an 18-year-old. No, I can't beat
boy got faster fingers than us, boy. I'm gonna tell you how you beat them kids, though, and I'm gonna tell you how I beat them. You gotta use your audibles. I remember one time a young fella telling me no audibles. I said, how you talk about no audibles when we play? No audibles. I said, we don't play no audibles. I can't keep up with you.
Yeah. I mean, I can call the plays, but I just can't do the stick, the analog. That's what I'm saying.
Moving the stick. I mean, you're moving your fingers as fast as they can, but But audibles, you'll kill them every time. Kill them every time. Once you get them set up, audible out. You hurt them every time. I remember Bruce Sproul came over to the house one night. We played NCAA football, and of course I was the Miami Hurricanes, and he was what was he? Texas. He was Texas. Bruce was beating me the whole game. The whole game. At the end of the game, man, I intercepted the ball, took it all the way back, and scored a touchdown. Bruce just put the remote controller down and got up and put his jacket on. And I said, man, you want me to give you a ride home? He just went and shut the door and went home. He didn't say nothing to me. Man, I laughed for about an hour, boy. I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't like losing either on it, man.
I couldn't stop laughing, boy. And you know, some people hit the reset button on you too now.
Yeah.
Old days, the boys hit the reset button on you.
Yeah, I'm thinking my game done fell off because right now I can't beat my 10-year-old. My 10-year-old whooping me. So I might as well hang it up now.
The new PlayStation, though, bro, that thing is how much?
We ain't got it yet.
That thing is how much money is it? It's like what?
Like 500, isn't it? 700.
I know you mean the PS5 is running 500.
Yeah, the PS5.
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
I think LG Mike got that game.
I gotta wait till the PS7 come out. Then I can get the PS5.
But listen, man, let me ask y'all Cowboy fans something. I think probably about 3-4 weeks ago, this game here coming up Sunday, y'all probably had it marked. Y'all probably was a little nervous about it. But I know you probably a little more confident going into this one here Sunday than about a month ago.
I was confident a month ago. I ain't never been worried about the Cardinals, man. Honestly, man. And now you know you're into my question.
They were 8-1. What I'm talking, they were 8-1 at the time, bro.
Kyler Murray, I didn't worry about that, man. I don't care who it is, bro. Listen, we had went down to Tampa and played the Super Bowl champions in Tampa, and we were supposed to get blown out. I listened to this on the radio all weekend. Oh, they're gonna get blown out. I had all the sportscasters saying, "Oh, they're not gonna even be able to stay on the field with Tampa Bay." And we were like within 3 points of Tampa Bay, bro. I wasn't thinking about nobody else, and I'm still not really. And you know, Kyler Murray, what he has done, he done ran his mouth and came out and talked about he never liked Dallas. He lived in Texas. He never liked Dallas because Dallas is he said the team was.
Well, he got asked the question. He got asked the question. Somebody probably asked him the question. He got baited into it.
He still shouldn't have given them boys no. He should give them boys no fire because you know D-Law and them reading that, bro. D-Law and Randy Gregory and Parsons, they reading that, bro.
I mean, it probably was his statement actually even wasn't no diss to the current Cowboy team. He was like,
I'm not gonna say the word he called them, but he said.
But he talk about coming up, watching them probably as a young adult, watching them as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, y'all watched a different Cowboys than he raised up or seen on TV. So it ain't like he just throwing a lot of BS out there.
You can't.
It's a little bit of facts to that.
You can't protect them, man. Pressure bust pipes. That's the only thing I'm saying. Pressure bust.
I still like it to be a good game, though.
Put that pressure, and I ain't looking past them because we were talking about Buda Baker before you came. Urban was talking about him, and Junior was talking about Buda Baker. So, yeah, but the one thing DeAndre Hopkins is not lining up. So AJ Green is gonna have to be the man. And so
they're gonna have to do it. I mean, their defense gonna have to
be the man.
Their defense gonna have to come to play. That's if they could just slow down the run game a little bit. I still don't have probably as much confidence in Dak as you guys do. But
okay,
I mean, I'll see.
Okay.
But I tell y'all right now, and I'm being dead honest, man. If the Cowboys make the playoffs, and like I was telling my old lady, for real, I'll probably be riding with the Cowboys. Not riding with the Cowboys, but I'll be riding with Dak. And that's just for one reason. And that's how I go. I roll with the brother Q. We could use another Super Bowl championship with a brother at quarterback.
Okay. I don't know if I want you to pull for us, Larry.
Man, I think look ahead, man. We're not falling. LT, we're not falling for the banana, man.
We don't want the banana.
Nah, money. Nah, B. Nah, B.
Yeah.
We're not falling for the banana tailpipe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me change it up a little bit. I won't be like saying I won't be rooting for him. I won't be sitting there rooting for him, but I will be glad. I will have no problem if the brother
If he
wins.
wins, right.
Straight
Right.
up, straight up.
But
I mean,
I'm not falling. I'm not.
Williams,
I'm not falling for. I'm not falling for the okie doke.
No,
Nah,
sir.
serious.
No, sir.
Word up.
Listen, because there ain't no place in the world I can go and not hear this cat right here. This cat will be looking for me expressly. I know he'll be looking for me expressly, but it's a different year, bro. So be ready to play.
It's open. It's looking good. They got a shot. They got a shot at it, man. It's up for grabs right now.
Yeah, they got a shot. They got a shot.
And look like health and COVID might have something to do with the chance this year. Well, I can tell you what, if Tom Brady catch COVID in the postseason, he ain't telling no damn body. You can
But I'm
believe
gonna tell
that.
you though, if Tom Brady catch COVID,
He ain't telling
he'll be
nobody.
better off than getting that Dallas defense on him, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
Bubba.
Ain't nobody gonna know. They ain't saying
No.
nothing about it.
They will hide that for real. You're right.
It's
They will
for
hide
real.
that.
And
They'll
that's probably
hide
a
that.
lot. That's gonna be a lot of players.
Everybody would be infected. But yeah, I mean, at this point, the way they have changed the rules so that they can get people to come in,
right?
You know, yeah, the way they changed the rules, and I knew they had to do something because that's their product. Joe Burrow, man, Joe Burrow threw for 500 and what was it, 25 yards Sunday.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. So they asked Burrow how he felt about running up the score, and Burrow said, "This isn't Pee Wee. This isn't high school. You play until the final whistle. I don't care what the score is. We've been in spots where teams go out and do that to us. They did it. They did it to us last year. No sympathy from me." And he said, also, keep your foot on the gas. So what do y'all think about Joe Burrow's statement? Oh, Mike B is in the house, man. Let me let my man in.
I mean, I feel it. I understand it. What up, Mike?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What up, Bam?
Man, what's up,
Yeah,
man?
my guy.
But Cornell, he did that. That was kind of to get back at the Ravens too from last year when they went. What were they going for? Like a touchdown record or something in that game?
Oh wow!
I
didn't know that. I didn't remember that. Yeah,
running back for 100 yards.
Right, running back.
Wow.
And Harbaugh said something similar to what he said. Which I don't blame. You got to play 4 quarters. You got to play 4
blown out the Ravens both times, right?
I don't know.
I think they beat the Ravens in submission. I think somebody said 41 to something the first game.
He's thrown for almost 1,000 yards in 2
Almost
games.
1,000 yards, man.
He lit him up.
Threw for 525 and 400 and something.
Damn.
Yeah, in 2 games.
Damn, he knows something with them.
On the hot seat.
But speaking on Harbaugh, I think he done lost his job. Them last 2-3 weeks, he did a dummy move of going for 2 points instead of tying the doggone score up.
Yeah,
you know, there's no way, man.
It's hard for me to go against them calls that he made. I mean, it's risky. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go ahead and tie the score, but him trying to go for the win too, man. I mean, I see it. I almost can see it. The game has changed now, man. Y'all know that. Y'all
watch. You got. They was in the hunt. They was like leading the division, and you rather take a chance on going for 2 and taking it in the overtime. You got a chance. I don't see that.
And you start.
I mean, if you con the ball,
even though that guy was good, he still wasn't. Jackson wasn't playing.
That's I understand that too.
Yeah, you know.
But they couldn't stop that boy. That boy is playing good.
I would have went for 1.
Right.
I would have went for the one that's like almost a sure thing, even though it's not a sure thing. But it's you're guaranteed that bet because I think when they look at the statistics for them, he done that a week before and failed.
Pittsburgh. He lost to Pittsburgh like that.
Yeah, and I mean, so
you
go for the jugular, but man, when you got so much at stake. Man, kick that 1 point. And I mean, the way they've been playing Green Bay, chances are if they had got the coin toss in overtime, they would have had a chance to beat Green Bay.
I mean, that's still Harbaugh's, man. I don't know if you want to fire Jim Harbaugh. I think he did
I mean, I
doing
like
a
him,
pretty
man,
good job. It was some risky calls. It definitely was. But I don't know if his whole season, because remember, they came in to the season kind of like, lost some key players. And the Ravens still came out there and went hard. But it was some crazy calls though. But now you see that now all the time, man. I remember, 20, 30 years ago, man, they even hardly went for it like on fourth downs. You would see them punt. Now, man, it's like go for it. You cross the 40, you go for it on fourth. Fourth and 2 or less.
And I see a lot of people been gambling on.
Now, unless you're Cowboys, you kick the field goal. You go ahead and kick the field goal. Hell with the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Kick the field goal.
No, they're scoring 56 points. Did you see? Almost 60.
Yeah,
that would really, that 56 points would really look good if Tampa Bay was on the other end of that, was receiving that. That reminded me, in my heart, all of a sudden it reminded me of when we bust 52 on Buffalo.
Yeah, okay, I know.
That's what it reminded me of. I mean, no pun intended.
Well, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it past the second quarter. I only like competitive games. Not unless it's one of my teams doing the butt whipping. It's hard for me to watch the Cowboys dragging somebody. Mike, you wasn't there, man, when I told them fellas. I thought me and you might have had a conversation like this before. I told Cornell, Irvin, and Dump, man, for real. Cowboys get into the Super Bowl, especially if they're not playing the Bucks. I won't be like rolling and pulling with them for real, but I would love to see another black quarterback win a Super Bowl.
But that's mighty black of you, Larry. I appreciate it.
So if you hear me say go Dak, it ain't got nothing to do with the star.
I got you.
It's a black thing with me.
Well, we appreciate your blackness. Thank you, sir.
I support. I've been hoping he get the money. He got the money. Now, I'm for real. Honestly, man, I don't give a damn about the Cowboys, and y'all know that. But I kind of do want to see the brother have success.
I don't know if I want you pulling for us, Larry. I appreciate the sentiment.
Said, don't get me wrong. I said I won't be pulling for you.
Okay. But your heart, I understand.
I want to see the brother do good. Another black quarterback in the Super Bowl.
And last year, I was behind Tampa Bay, especially when Hottie got out here and talked about it was going to be easy win. And I pulled the tape. I just got to play it. Oh, he said it's going to be easy. He said Kansas City was going to easily beat them. And Irvin and I kept talking to them, and we said, and Irvin said something seriously about that too. And then I said, the game is not over yet. I said, man, did you see what they did to Green Bay last week? He was like, "Oh, it's gonna be easy."
The Bucks won that game, man. For real.
That defense, man.
And Kansas City, man. Mahomes played at probably 70%, 75%. He was missing his two best offensive linemen.
Yeah.
At the time, the Buck defense was turning up pressure on the quarterback. That had a lot to do with it. Injuries had a key part in that game.
Well, it's football, Larry, and it's the Super Bowl. So they dial up pressure on them.
Yeah, and he was hurt. He twisted his ankle the game before that.
Well, they probably should have went with the backup. And even though, if it was that bad that you think you ain't gonna win the Super Bowl, go with the backup. And I know what you're looking at me and saying, you sit Mahomes. Well,
man, you don't bench Mahomes even at 70%.
Okay,
Mahomes is better than in half the league at 70%, bro.
Okay,
for real.
I'm gonna tell you, all quarterbacks have a common denominator, and the common denominator with quarterbacks is called pressure. And I remember when Vince, not Vince Young, but what's Vince's name? The guy from the Rams.
Who? Quarterback?
Rams quarterback.
Not Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. I don't know why I want to call him Vince, but Kurt Warner. You remember when they played? You remember they had that serious with the wide receivers. He had that serious timing, and you almost couldn't do nothing with the Rams until the Patriots got in there, and the Patriots played defense, put pressure on them, and throw the timing off. Kurt Warner was hitting the ground, you know, and they beat them. And so I'm telling you, man, on any day, man, if anybody dial up pressure, it don't matter how good the quarterback is. If you get pressure, I remember Tom Brady got that pressure when Pittsburgh had that championship team, and Pittsburgh beat them that time. And Pittsburgh dialed up a bunch of pressure, but Pittsburgh had the old man back there calling Shermer. Sherman was back there calling the defensive plays. And I think Fritz Sherman, was it Fritz? Not Fritz Sherman. Fritz was at was Fritz over there? Fritz was at Green Bay. LeBlue.
He was with the Packers.
LeBlue. He was over there calling up the play, dialing up the plays. And man, Tom Brady couldn't do nothing.
But I mean, you got Brady. I mean, Brady. First of all, he's not a mobile quarterback. He's really never been. I mean, this year it seemed like he might have ran the ball more than he ever did.
Yeah.
But he's not a mobile quarterback. But you got some quarterbacks in the league that if you get pressure on them, they still can make plays. Getting pressure and hitting them and knocking them down is two different things.
Lady A is in the building. What's up, Allison?
Allison, New York Giants. Allison. She says, hello, everyone. Just getting home. All right, Allison. Good to have you on the show with us.
Irvin, what you watching, man?
Oh, no, I got the Oregon. I was reading something on
teleprompter.
Some travel. I follow that travel stuff, and a lot of agent got folks who now went over to the Dominican Republic, and them folks catching COVID over there, like you turn your head around.
Oh man!
And now they stuck for 10 days, and them resorts done quit paying for them people to stay there catch COVID. So now them folks gonna have to come out of pocket.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Over there, they want cash, and I've been telling folks, y'all need to, it's good to want to, we all want to make a little money, but until this thing really kind of settled down, you can't be sending folks out of the country, man.
Nah, it's risky.
It's risky. So, now they got all them. I think I'm gonna pull back on that cruise. They got all them cruise ships. They got about 48 cruise ships. They're about to bring back in off the water because they starting to get spikes and
it's jumping back up.
And them folks ain't opening up the docks for them to dock ship because they don't want nobody to get off the ship. It's a mess, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't need to be stuck on no ship for freaking 10 days.
No, sir.
Yeah, Allison says she's scared of the new variant. That's the Omicron?
Yep.
Yeah.
That Omicron variant is no joke, man.
But it's not. I don't think it is as dangerous, but it just spreads faster.
Right. Yeah, I heard people not getting as sick from this variant here. But what's funny, because I just was saying, I think me and Mike had talked a couple days ago, and I was like, man, I see this COVID, like it seemed like all the people who I knew was getting it was like professional players. I hadn't seen nobody like around me in my association, my circle, family until like the last couple of days. Now I know at least 5 or 6, 7 people who got COVID right now. And I'm supposed to be going to a party at New Year's Eve, but I canceled. We backing out of that.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. I run my mouth more than anybody, and they had a nurse taking temperature. I did a Dallas Cowboy party the other night, and I streamed it live on the screen for them and everything, and I was terrified. But they took a lot of precautions, but I saw a lot of people I knew, and me, boy, I'm social butterfly.
Wait a minute, you said
everybody.
You said it wasn't a Dallas Cowboy party. Early last Sunday, you said it was.
Well, they
represented
party. Every team to make people feel good.
So now Harley
everybody feel good, but it was a
party.
Dallas Cowboy party. And also, happy birthday to Deacon Levon Williams, Slim, turned 75 years old on Monday, man.
Less
75. And yeah, man, but he's a Dallas Cowboy fan, big Dallas Cowboy fan, and they had and Bishop Floyd Nolan is a Washington Redskin fan. Bishop Floyd Nolan comes out there, and I was talking trash to him, because he's dressed in all Washington Redskin stuff, and so he gave a speech, he sang a song. I'm talking trash to him and everything. So he comes over and comes over, and I didn't never know the man could talk that much trash and whispers in my ear, I got some Dallas Cowboy tissue. I got some Washington Redskins tissues at the house for you. You can beat them after a while because you could be crying tonight. And walked off, and man, I was so tickled. But bro, if I had his phone number about like an hour after he called me. Oh boy, he didn't stay for the game.
How long
he
he stayed? That's why I was going to ask you. How long he stayed?
Huh?
How long did he stay?
See, I put up the Pittsburgh debacle at first. I had that streaming, at Pittsburgh and Kansas City. I streamed that, and then the program took place, and so the game wasn't until 8. So they were there early, the earlier part, and they left before the main event. By the main event, a lot of people had left. So they came, they ate, they left. They bring the gift, they came, they ate, they left. And just like them parties we used to have, my birthday party back in the day, we used to have a party, and them boy bring you $1 in an envelope, and you got Kool-Aid and cake and hot dogs. But that's Matt Beth's birthday party, red Kool-Aid. But yeah, we got Julia Gibbs. Julia's smiling. Julia's in the house with us. What's going on, Tampa Bay? Julia Gibbs, the other half of the tandem. Got Larry on here, smoking a cigar, blowing a big stogie, like he's celebrating already, like he's Big Wooly, the Big Wooly over there.
It's that time of year. It's the holidays. It's the
holidays, huh? I didn't even ask y'all guys, man. How was your Christmas?
Quiet. Real good, man. Kids happy.
Quiet. Chilled at the house. Ain't do nothing.
Damn, man.
Quiet, man. My kids are grown, so yeah, it was quiet. Real quiet.
Quiet Christmas.
Yeah. Herb, you had the grandkids with you in it?
Yeah, man. My 2 granddaughters, they were here.
That's what's up.
Did a little karaoke and everybody kind of danced around a little bit. They tried to get the old man to participate, so I did a little Sugar Hill Gang and a couple other songs.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So yeah,
I remember you dancing, man. I remember, man, back in the day, high school, man. Planet Rock was on, man. Them boys used to be over there by the library. Remember Irvin popping it out, breaking it down, boy.
No, I ain't been no break dancing.
But that's some dance y'all were doing, man.
I don't ever remember Irv dancing.
I ain't been no break dancing. I danced, but I ain't never been no break dancing.
He wasn't break dancing. I said he wasn't break dancing.
Michael Lawrence and Michael Bash and
Cornell used to break
that white boy. That white boy, that Donald Walker.
And Reggie, what Reggie last name is? Reggie Wright.
Right.
Yeah, Reggie White.
Yeah,
Cornell had Mike. Remember Cornell went to New York,
skate rink in Somerville on a Sunday.
Corn used to do the worm, innit?
Man, Cornell used to walk around with a cardboard. He had the cardboard. Serious with it. He came back from New York in 84, 83, 84. You couldn't tell him nothing.
He had the eggshell Adidas.
You used to be break dancing too.
Sky blue, white suede. The Kango.
I was cool though. I had no Kango now. But let me tell you who the coolest fellas was. The fellas from Long Ridge was the coolest, boy. Man, them come back, but man, them used to have the triple fat goose or the bomb or the fur coat. That boy had the fur coat to match the Kango and stuff like that.
But your boy Derek Yaden, I think, in our class, our era, Derek Yaden been probably one of the top.
Derek Yaden was, yeah.
You rock.
No, man. No. Damn Barry.
Oh, Barry, yeah, boy, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, the boys from Lane. That's right. You're right. Barry was
child.
Barry Williams? Barry was the man, Bubba.
Barry was nasty, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That class of 85, man. How Barry doing, man? How Barry doing?
Man, he ain't doing good.
Okay, because I haven't heard nothing, seen nothing, or nothing from a fella, Because I just lost a classmate a couple of days ago, Michael Hayward,
Michael Hayward died?
Man, Michael Hayward died like 4 or 5 days ago, man.
Are you serious?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Bobby nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike passed a couple days ago.
Well, I didn't know that,
bro. I sure didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, because he used to be on Barry ass in high school, boy. He kept him up. He kept
Allison
him up,
said
man.
that's her cousin. Allison, we sorry you got our condolences, man. I didn't know Mike died, man.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, me and Mike.
Y'all remember Darryl Driggers?
Yeah.
Linebacker. He
Mike
had
had cancer. Man.
He had a bad stroke. He just got out of the hospital last week.
Man.
All of the
Them
team.
Driggers.
Yeah,
We
he
send
played
our
linebacker for
love
us.
out to the Haywood family,
Number 11.
everybody.
Used to
and our
pitch left-handed.
condolences.
Yeah, he had a major stroke. He just got out of the hospital. All of the teammates we've been emailing last week.
Okay.
He was in bad shape there for a little while, but he home now. So
okay, that's good.
These
Yeah,
are
them
those
Driggers,
years.
man. There's been a few of them Driggers that I knew.
There's a whole bunch of them, boy.
Yeah, the Driggers.
The Driggers. What was their what was his name?
The Driggers and the Varnishes.
Yeah.
Clarks.
Varners. Yeah. The Driggers. The Driggers boys used to have fast cars too.
And good weed. Oh, my bad.
We in no way
bad, LG.
weed or selling
You
weed.
had bad, LG.
I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida. It's legal
There
here
it
now,
is.
man.
Illegal in South Carolina. It may be legal in Florida, but it's
I can
illegal
go to
in
the
South
store.
Carolina.
I can go to the store and get it.
Yeah, Allison said, "Thank you, all for your prayers for my son and keep him uplifted."
How's he
We
doing?
definitely go keep lifting up Alex. How's he doing? Irvin said, Allison.
Yeah, I wanted to ask her that.
Yeah, gonna keep him lifted up, man. But Mike, before you came, we talked about the legendary John Madden died yesterday. What do you think about, man, your John Madden memory? When you think about John Madden,
just the way he commentated, man, he brought a whole different flavor to it, man. He kind of made it exciting to hear someone talk about football while the game was going on. Yeah, he definitely was a legend, man. And and ironically, they did a show. I think it came on Christmas
last year.
With him, and they taped it. Was it last year or this year?
No,
Well, they had a
just last
special.
week.
They put a special on
last weekend.
Yeah,
They put a
last
special on.
weekend.
It was last weekend. So ironically, they did all and of course it came on last weekend. They probably did it a couple of months ago, but they waited until Christmas to actually show it with Peyton and all of them. So ironically, they showed that, and then he passed away. But definitely a great legend, man, and definitely gonna be missed.
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Yep. Make me want to go
CBS
bake a
chalkboard.
turducken right now.
They going to do what, LG?
Bake a turducken.
Oh, turducken, yeah. He's the one talking about that turducken for real. You're right.
Yeah.
Allison said that Alex is doing better. She said meds, chest congestion, body aches, but getting better each day.
That's
Great.
That's
Yeah,
good to hear.
That's good.
That's absolutely no joke. That's really good to hear, man. No joke. And Mike, we talked about Kyler Murray too. About the article you sent about Kyler Murray.
Oh yeah.
We talked about Kyler Murray talking that trash to Dallas. And
I mean, anything at this point right now. I heard Larry said earlier. It's foot on the gas, man. I mean, if anything that they can use to motivate them more than what they need to be motivated, hey, let them talk. Hey, I wish all of them talk trash. I wish all of them bring benches. And whatever it is, man, whatever it is. But it's no turning back right now. I mean, right now with Dallas, the way that they just really dismantled Washington and played it all good, played ball. Three phases of it. I mean, for me, honestly, last week was good, but I want to see it against competition. The last time I really seen that team was during the Patriots, and so for them to come together, playing at home, and running behind that quick little dude or whatever, I'm looking forward to that. I really am.
yeah, man, they played really good ball. Absolutely.
If I was picking, I picked Cowboys to probably win that game.
I don't know if I want you to pick the Cowboys, Larry.
I pick them.
Don't jinx us, man.
I had to bet
Hey,
him
Larry,
money on it.
Larry, I mean,
Yeah.
as far as the Bills, man, what you think they gonna make it?
Oh yeah. I mean, they in now. It's pretty much a lock. We're gonna go ahead and walk through the rest of this thing here. You know, we just had something to prove over the last couple of weeks. Ever since that Buccaneer game, since the second half, you know, shit, this team has been playing better, just as good as football anybody in the league right now.
When that's
So
what I'm saying, do you think they're gonna make it all the way to the AFC Championship or Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, if they come clicking on all cylinders, playing, more than likely we'll have to beat the Chiefs again. But they probably will see a different Chiefs team than they did earlier in the season. Because right now, Kansas City might be like the hardest team playing football right now. It's not the Cowboys. Y'all not the hottest team.
The key to beating Kansas City has always been shutting down Kelsey.
It ain't Buffalo either.
No,
it's always been
Kelsey don't have
Kelsey.
to have a big game to beat you. Kelsey don't have to have a big game.
He have to have a good game for Kansas City to win. He have to. The key to beating Kansas City is Kelsey. Kelsey almost single-handedly dismantles teams by himself.
I mean, Tyreek Hill ain't nothing to sleep on.
No, Hill nasty. I don't think you're wrong.
36 points.
They running the ball. They're running the ball, and their defense is playing probably better football than they played in a while.
What's the guy named Hilaire? Clyde Hilaire? Yeah, he's nasty now. I ain't gonna lie.
He's injured. He's injured.
He hurt his shoulder last week.
Yeah, he's injured, but you know the saying, next man up.
But that next man up saying that you have,
but Larry,
I'm gonna tell you,
when the next man up is,
it sounds good in rah-rah football. Sounds good if I came to you and I said, "Hey, Larry,
when the next man up can't tie his shoe." You go from all pro to a man can't tie his shoe.
I come to you and I said, "Larry, I know Michael Jordan got hurt, but I believe you can go out there and you can do it." And Matt Beth, we used to call that the gas up. You remember the gas up, right, Mike?
Yeah.
You tell somebody, "Hey, man, you were a master of the gas up." Hey, man, you got him, Cornell. You got him. Man, don't let
I'm
him
talking
like
about
you got him.
Almost like your average starter, not your average. I mean, you could even be talking about a Pro Bowl player. I mean, the next guy coming up. Some of these teams they've been playing players from the practice squad. Like that game with the Saints on the other night against Miami.
Hook.
You know,
Hook.
It was man, they calling folks from the street right now.
Well, they were trying to get Phillip Rivers.
That was so bad the other night.
They tried to get Phillip Rivers and they tried to get Drew.
Man,
they tried to get both of them to sign.
Drew Brees sent them a picture of him on the golf course in Hawaii.
I don't blame him. That was me.
No, sir.
Yeah,
no, sir. We ain't want no part of that.
Drew Brees to sign. They tried to get Phillip Rivers. And isn't Phillip Rivers coaching in high school football?
Yep.
So what
listen, Ian Brooks started a game the other night. Nobody was expecting that dude to even play this year.
And he should have not played this year.
Shit, I didn't know he was in the league.
He was terrible.
He was horrible.
A lot of it wasn't his fault because I didn't know that their three offensive tackles was out.
Yeah, they was out. They got like third string.
That's why Miami looked like a world beaters. I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, what's those saying? Slam the girl on the hard concrete. Sally from the Valley. Who they playing this week? Who they playing this week?
They got
Carolina.
No, Miami.
Miami got Tennessee.
They got the Titans.
Slam the girl on the hard concrete.
Is Henry coming back? Is Henry coming back that game?
No, I think
I don't think so.
Next week. I
still like Tennessee defense, and they're going to Tennessee.
Yeah, but I mean, Tannehill, his level of play dropped way down when he just can't hand that rock off.
Yep.
You know?
Way down.
Yeah,
that's his team. So he want to show up and beat Miami.
Yeah.
If you look at that 7-game win streak,
they usually play good against their team. Well, if Miami ekes this out, which I don't believe, I guarantee they won't win the next one. You can book
Shit, they could
that.
beat New England. They could beat New England.
They ain't gonna beat New England. They ain't gonna beat
New
If they can
England
beat the
last game.
Titans, they can beat the Patriots. They
ain't
can
gonna
beat the Patriots.
They ain't gonna do it.
But you know, they head coach. Y'all know how the head coach look. Look at him, man. Look at what you know what race he is. So I'm pulling for the brother. I'm pulling with the
Well,
brother.
you pull for the brother all you want. I'm looking at the teams. I don't think Miami can beat them. I don't think
Well,
Miami can beat Miami the other night. Miami was like a struggling fish for a long time, and then all of a sudden they got because if New Orleans could have generated any kind of offense, they could have made it a game. But they were horrible. Book was horrible. The defense
Well,
was
they
trying.
couldn't generate. They couldn't
To play some
generate.
ball. Huh?
They couldn't generate no offense. They haven't done that in weeks. I mean, that's against everybody.
Well,
that's even against the Bucks when they shut the Bucks
I wouldn't
up.
say that. Well, they stopped
They didn't get but
everything in
3
the
field
in
goals.
Bucksville. When the Bucks came down there, they just shut everything down.
Yeah, but they didn't get but 3 field goals.
Well, they got more than you guys got.
But we back to 30 now.
Solid.
That's
Solid.
That's a division foe. That's a division foe. That they got the Bucks number for a while now.
Yeah.
That division ain't that bad, man. I know y'all had somebody said something about the South and they ain't did this. You know, the South. I think that NFC South done probably sent like 4 or 5 teams to the Super Bowl in the last decade.
I mean, but Larry, okay, you know,
in the last decade,
came up short.
Decade.
Yeah.
I hear you, man, but you know,
New Orleans, they hadn't been to the Super Bowl in the last decade, had they?
They haven't? Yeah, they have. New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina, the Bucks.
No,
everybody.
Not
you shouldn't even
decade.
say Atlanta. You shouldn't even say Atlanta.
They did.
They went, but yeah, some went and some were just sent.
How many times New Orleans been in the Super Bowl? One, right?
One
2
time.
Breeze played 2 times in the Super Bowl. Yeah, you're right, Irvin. It might not have been in the last decade.
Yeah, Breeze ain't win no 2 Super Bowls.
No, he played in 2 and won 1.
Within that cigarette you smoking?
Why where you got in that cigarette, boy? Wait, what you got in that cigarette on this show, boy? No, but I don't remember them playing in 2.
Now I might be wrong.
Might be.
Possibly, Larry G.
So who's the game of the week?
I didn't mean to do that.
Who's the game of the week tomorrow?
You already know.
Dallas and Arizona.
Right. Who plays tomorrow night?
And I got to pull with St. Louis for that, maybe for some positioning. Because we would love to have the Cowboys back at the house. We don't want to go.
I don't think they got a Thursday night game.
Okay.
Thursday night football over already?
I think.
Well, you know they played a couple of weekend games too, so that probably
Saturday, yeah.
That probably the reason why.
Yeah, because I think they're playing bowl games next Thursday night, ain't they?
Yeah, this Thursday they got a bunch of bowl games on TV.
Let me see.
Irvin, so you think the Bearcats got a chance, man?
Yeah, I think that was the last one.
Anybody think Cincinnati got a chance with Alabama?
I'm going with Alabama, man.
Not really. No.
They can keep it within 2 touchdowns, maybe. You think they can keep it within 2 touchdowns?
What's the point spread on the LG?
I don't know. Shit, if I had to guess, it got to be at least 2 touchdowns or more. But then I can't count. I don't want to count them out.
It may be interesting at first, and then that V8 is going to kick in. And
overdrive.
One thing though, Cincinnati got 2 6'2" cornerbacks.
That
are predicted to go in the first couple of rounds. So that might be something to look at because one of Alabama's really good wide receivers is out. So
yeah, that guy's out for the season.
That
right?
one dude, Kobe Bryant.
He's legit.
Yeah. So he's gonna get a chance to get some work in. And I'm also pulling for Michigan.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Michigan. I'm pulling for Michigan too. So we got our picks coming up, guys. We got the Philadelphia Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Washington football team. So, G, you taking the Eagles on that one?
Just because I watched Washington performance, their last performance, give me the Eagles.
But you know what? It's been 2 weeks of bad football for Washington. I think they're gonna upset the Eagles Sunday.
Me too. For
They
some
just
odd
played the
reason.
Eagles, right? Yeah.
Are they going to get all the personnel back?
I gotta go with Philly. Go.
I gotta go with Philly on that one too. I'm kind of scared to go with Washington on that one. Allison taking Washington on that one also.
But ain't like you're gonna lose anything. I mean,
no.
I just think really and truthfully getting boxed in the mouth last week, Philly handling them. I just think, man, if it ain't nothing else, it's pride. And honestly, if you look at the whole year from the first game or week to right now, and on any given Sunday, the raggiest team this week will be the powerfulest team the following week.
The Texans won last weekend, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat the Chargers.
Exactly. I'm going Washington, man. I'm going Washington.
With that point out there, you're right, Mike. You're right. Philly. Well, one good thing for Washington is they don't have to ship their benches because they're going to be home. So,
well, they might want to get rid of the ones they had in Dallas.
They
might want to get rid of the benches they had in Dallas.
They need to get rid of their benches.
They only did that. Y'all did that to them.
Well, yeah, but you don't steal somebody else's mojo. Get your own thing.
Your
own thing.
You're right.
Yeah, they try to take our mojo, and they even did it to Philly. They ship it out to Philly, and Philly put the Philly beat them, and then now they shipped it out to Dallas.
I got the Rams in the next one
against Baltimore.
I got the Rams.
Jackson coming back?
No, I don't think so.
He practiced today.
If Jackson plays, I'll go with Baltimore. But if he don't play, I'm going with the Rams.
I'm taking Rams with Lamar or not.
Rams.
He's coming off an ankle injury.
They should play the other quarterback. But
that other quarterback is good too, though.
He got COVID.
Oh, he got COVID?
Yeah, that's why he didn't play last week. He had COVID.
Wow.
He might be back. He might make it back, but
it's 10 days, right?
No, they changed it to 5.
5 days now. time the Super Bowl kick in, it's gonna be 3.
It'll be 3 days.
Two and a half.
COVID that fast.
2.5.
Well, you can't get rid of COVID that fast. Nobody can stop that foolishness.
Yeah, I like the Rams.
Yeah.
Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on that one too. I like the Jets in this next game. Tampa Bay and the
Jets. You can't even convince yourself you believe that. Which the Jets got a few of these starters coming back. I see.
Yeah,
from off the protocol. But you don't even got to ask me who I got in that one there.
Of course not. I know. Of course not. We got to ask you about that game. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm going to buck them up. Buck them up.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bucks too. Sadly, I'm going with the Bucks.
You're going with the Bucks, but you would love to see them take the L.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hey, I heard you say that plenty of times. I'm going with Dallas, but I sure would love for them to take the L. So it ain't nothing like you ain't ever said before.
Oh, you crazy, man. Who you got, Irv?
Oh, the Bucks, man. That ain't even
That's across the board, right? Across the board. The Miami Mudfish and the Tennessee Titans. Miami has turned it around, gone from 1-7 to what? 8-7.
8-7. Time for you to stop calling them boys the Mudfish now, Clayton.
Okay, I'll put some spec on their name. You say put some spec on that boy name.
The boy probably got the longest win streak in the league right now, ain't it?
Kansas City, I think.
No.
Kansas
Allison
City
say
run 9
tighten
straight,
up.
I think.
Yeah,
Allison say
yeah, you're
tighten
right.
up every chance you get. Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Allison said tighten up. I'm going with the Titans.
Give me
Man.
the Fins. Give me the Fins.
Tennessee.
I'm going with Tennessee, man.
Tennessee.
Exactly.
Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee. Going Tennessee. That's right.
So everybody got Tennessee except me.
I guess if you're going with the Mudfish.
You going
HP, you know HP. Well, we don't know who HP gonna root for.
We got money on the Dolphins.
Y'all must have made HP mad because HP ain't show up. HP ain't even commentating. Is he at a game tonight?
He on the road.
He on the road.
He on the road. Okay. He on the road.
Mike all that quitted and song and all kind of stuff. I don't understand.
That quitted. Boy, y'all crazy. I didn't even know.
That was from their conversation the other night.
That did, man. That did.
Well, he said, honestly, he said that this show is biased, and he was not going to actually tune in until this part of the show, because the only thing we talk about is the Cowboys. That's what he said earlier.
Let's give him this. Right side the head. 3 chops.
Yeah, but
we're Cowboy fans.
But what you need to tell these guys, man, if they can dish it and can't take it, they need to just hush.
Yep. That's
some of guys can't. Yeah, someone can't. They can't take it. And Lord knows you have a rough panel.
Oh boy, it's a rough
panel. With that Urban Larry and Mike. With that Urban Larry and Mike.
Urban.
Do not pull yourself out.
Junior, all I say is
pull yourself out.
All I say is
you say facts, dog.
All I say is you gotta be able to accept the fact that you ain't gonna be right all the time.
Yeah.
And then also, since we're talking, because we all, like I said, maybe not all of us, but I've learned if you're gonna crack jokes, you better learn how to laugh at yourself when you're wrong, and you better learn how to admit that you're wrong and move on. Because if you can't laugh at yourself or say, "Hey, you know what, y'all got me," or whatever, and you trying to make excuses and knowing that you're wrong, and it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work good in your favor, man.
Right. I'm gonna take my ball.
Yeah,
my basketball. I'm gonna take my ball.
Right.
Hey, June, just like Danny. Craig, you see them beat me up. Why you ain't give us do anything?
Craig saw him too, Daddy. Craig was there too, Daddy.
Yeah,
Junior. Hey, you remember this time? And I ain't trying to get off subject enough, but remember this probably was like 87 or something. It's, some reason I don't know why I was in Wall Street that day, but we went over there and we played West End in football.
Right.
Sandlot. You remember that?
Right.
I mean, Oliver, I rode over there with Dexter Pinnock in the Jetta, and we went to Hayesville. Man, y'all bloody the boys, man.
Yes,
you remember? I think Kenny hit Cassius.
Somewhere in the wall in the.
I mean, he bloodied them, dude.
Yeah, man, that's what we had them days back when Matt Bates used to come to Wall Street and they would play against the big boys. Man, look at here. I was on the sideline, but then I get back there in the back, and I was a doggone ankle tackler. I ain't hitting them boys. I had all them big boys, man.
Man, listen, I hit Donnie Hutchinson so hard that day. Like, I ain't know if you remember, we rode over there in Foxtrot. I hit Donnie Hutchinson. I think I might have broke a couple ribs.
It's funny. Me and Cornell was talking about that today, and earlier this week, and we was talking about Macbeth, and I said, you know what? We had some hard knots out there. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody else had, but when you start talking about Big Boy, Kurt, Rump, God. I mean, them boys used to hit like they had pads on. It was crazy. Right. It was crazy, man.
And Big Boy used to be trying to make me tough. You know?
They did make you tough, Cornell.
A big sniveling pink poodle. And I tell them boys, not throw me the ball. I tell them boys straight up. Junior, I went to the huddle. I tell them boys, not throw me the ball. I'll begin talking about, nah, man, you the decoy, man. You go out, man. Go teach Michael. Big boy lineup is a linebacker.
Yeah, man, we came over there to West End that day and grabbed them boys.
Big boy hit me so hard, man, in the woods. I said, man. He said, what? I said, good hit, man.
So Mike, was Cornell leaning on the tackle then back then too?
See, Cornell is always junior. I'm trying to
say. Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you, man. We used to be coming down the road. Them boys be hey. Me and Mike come together. Mike always go first round. We got Mike. The boy be calling for Mike. The boy, we had Cornell last week, man.
Cornell used to be the last to get picked.
I used to be the last man get picked, man. But
in the first to call rise in basketball.
Me and Mike then said it down the road because I know I could be a first team. I accept that. I go get some water. I call first rise. Hey, then the boys try to fight me for my rise. But then we go on the sideline. I mean, me and Mike coming down the road, all we had, we had them boys killing me cold. I said, Mike, I'm not playing no offense. I can hear the boy hitting from Mr. Neva Road, God bless them. Soon we come in, you can hear them boys, man. And I mean, the pocket collapses so quick. And I say, and you know what they'll do to you, Junior? If you don't play no offensive, if you don't take no offensive snaps or run the ball, them boy will throw an interception to you so they can hit you.
Yep, just to get a hit.
Them boy will throw an interception to you, and I would never catch it.
But you don't see that no more.
No.
We used to load. I mean, we had y'all know where Wesley Church is and that big cemetery across the street.
Yeah,
the guy that owned that cemetery, he had a big. The other side was a big open area.
Right.
He told us, he said, y'all can have it as long as you don't leave trash out here.
Right.
As long as I had an issue. So during football season, we played football. During basketball season, we had a dirt court. And during baseball season, we had enough people to actually play 9-on-9.
9-on-9.
But you don't see that. You don't Saturday, Christmas morning out here where I live at, I ain't see one kid outside on a bicycle.
Yep.
Nothing.
Because everybody got PlayStation. Everybody got PlayStations.
Electronics, bro. Tablets and PlayStations, and them kids ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, definitely unchanged. We used to play basketball down the lane. We had a little full court, man, and Big Boy came. Like Big Boy was our Debo. Big Boy come down there. He wants to run point, and he actually took down both of the goals in one day, man. And we started arguing like, man, come on, Big Boy. What did you say? Nah, nothing, man. You ain't
he said, I'm going to put it back up. Larry said, man, you gonna put it back up. Big Boy turned around to Larry said, I don't know, man. You might.
Mike Dingle used to like to go in people's neighborhood and try to tear the rim off the backboard.
Man.
Yeah. I played Sandlot with them dudes too, because Urban, we used to play Sandlot behind Oscar Haynes' back there behind the apartments.
And you never ran the ball next to the ditch. Because if you did, you had some problems. They had a big ditch on the left sideline.
That shit was deep.
If you ran the ball near that ditch, you had some issues.
Oh yeah.
He said the state ain't never had to come and clean it up, huh?
No. You will fall out of that thing, boy. There's some Marcus's down up in there. There's a whole lot of stuff down there, boy.
Yeah, Junior. That day we went to Wall Street, man. Not Wall Street, West End. You don't remember, man? Yeah, we was begging Julian Dolly to run that shit.
He wouldn't run. So he ain't crazy.
He wasn't running for nothing. Them boys playing violent, man. Them boys were violent in that game, man.
Boy,
did y'all used to at the high school, when y'all got a high school, did y'all used to play tackle a man with the ball and always had that one Caucasian brother who used to always give him the ball and have him run it over and over and over again?
Those was the days, man. They don't even we played tackle football in middle school. At school when we get there, all dressed up in your new shit. We playing tackle.
Yes, sir. Right. Behind them doggone trailers.
Trailers.
Yeah, that's the only thing I kind of feel bad for my kids, man. They didn't get that life. They didn't get that at all. You know.
Man, it was always something.
Allison probably sitting like, I ain't got no parts of this conversation.
You're right.
Now, Allison don't put her order in. She said New England.
New England,
and Jacksonville.
Moving along. Yeah,
I'm
we all
going
got.
with
Everybody got New England. You can keep moving past
No,
that.
I'm going with Duval.
You going with Jacksonville?
Come
I'm
on,
rolling with Duval. I'm not impressed as the Patriots are as quite as much as you guys are.
Okay.
They up in New England.
Bro, they're gonna get what do you call it? Clobber chop. They're gonna get clobber chop.
Jack ain't got nothing to lose. Who you think playing with pressure in that game?
I'm gonna tell you who playing with pressure. The quarterback and he was my boy. The guy that's playing from Clemson. They gonna be all over him, bro. They gonna get eaten alive.
Yeah, James Robinson out. He tore his Achilles tendon.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots too, but I'm gonna be the one to say don't be surprised if Jacksonville beat them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Indian the Raiders, huh?
The Raiders. I'm going Indianapolis, man.
Wentz might not be playing.
That might be a good thing for them.
What?
I don't know who the second man is behind Wentz.
Wentz been doing good down the last few weeks, though. I must say.
Yeah.
He's playing some good ball.
Yeah, he was. He is.
If Wentz plays, I'll pick Indy. But if he don't,
Jonathan Taylor, you know, all they got to do is hand it off. Probably about 25.
The backup, all he got to do is just like you said, hand it off, short passes and hand it off. They can run the ball down their throat all day.
I couldn't see the next game. Oh, okay.
Kansas City and the Bengals. That's gonna be a good game.
That's a good one now.
Ooh,
that's gonna be a good game.
At Cincinnati,
I'm going with the Bengals, man.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
I'm going to the Bengals too, man.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals in that one. Allison said
I think that little 7 or 8 games win streak is over.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals in that one. They need to come.
The Bengals still playing for something, right? The Bengals still playing for.
They got to win to get in the playoffs.
Right.
They got to win the division still.
Right.
And they can win the division.
Matter of fact, I think they win the division with a win.
Yep.
Lord, that's a horrible one there. I got to roll Allison.
Allison's a Giants fan now. Allison says, prayers for New York.
They're going to need a lot of it, too.
New York and Chicago. That guy been looking good over there in Chicago.
They're going to have a 0-0 tie.
No, Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton playing quarterback.
Oh, for real?
No, Nick Foles played last week.
Nick
Foles started.
Foles. I didn't mean to say Dalton. I think Dalton starting that game. I could be wrong. Give me the Bears.
Well, if Nicholas Foles play,
I'll take the Bears.
Yeah, I'll take the Bears too.
Dang.
Bears got 10. The Bears only got 10 points. I mean, the Giants only got 10 points against Philly.
Sorry, Allie. I'm going to Chicago.
I gotta go with the Bears down there. This next one's hard for me. Atlanta and Buffalo.
That ain't hard at all, bro. Stop playing around.
Stop playing. That ain't hard.
We shouldn't even talk about this one. Hey, we should.
I'll go with Buffalo. I'll go with Buffalo. Buffalo across the board. Allison got Buffalo too.
Buffalo across the board.
San Fran across the board.
I got San Francisco in this next game.
Oh no, this team just beat the Chargers now.
Yeah, that's okay. They ain't going to San Francisco and beat San Francisco.
Buffalo might not play. If he do, he got a messed up throwing thumb.
What about the young quarterback? Is he out?
No, he's back.
No.
He's gonna probably start.
You say he's not playing smart?
No, I say he's gonna probably start.
But
I'm definitely going San Francisco.
Ain't the Niners still in the hunt?
Yeah, they're still in the hunt.
I'm going to Frisco.
If Garoppolo hurt, they ain't got no choice. The coach team be getting better, so we'll see.
Allison got the 49ers. Yeah, I'm going with the Niners in that game. Definitely. This next one is like you gotta throw a coin up and see what's gonna happen. Denver and the Bolts.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Bolts.
Broncos.
Is Broadwater playing?
No.
I'm gonna go with the Bolts then.
He out. Bills activate Cole Beasley and Gabriel Davis.
Oh yeah. Everybody.
The boys back.
Oh yeah.
Panthers start Sam Donald.
I was gonna say Beaver.
She said Beaver, but then she said Denver. I was gonna try to give her a break, Jude. He said Denver. Alice taking Denver. Carolina and New Orleans. Oh boy.
Carolina, only but simply because of the Saints injuries, man.
I kind of agree. Sam Donald starting though.
Yeah, Cam Newton got benched. He went 0-5.
Boy.
He went 0-5.
Yeah, he was 0-5.
Yeah, Cam Newton did. He went
He
0-5.
won his first game. He won his first game with them now.
No, he came in. Remember, he replaced the quarterback that first game. He came in off the bench. He didn't start that game. He started 5.
Okay. Well, okay, you're right.
And lost on 5.
It used to be Urban.
But give me them Lions in the next one.
You got the Lions. They're talking about trading
Bobby Wagner?
Russell?
No, Bobby on his last year his contract.
They're talking about trading Russell.
I sure wish we had some money.
Boy, I tell you what.
God damn, you all want everybody? You got your defense straight, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Corner the
Get
market.
rid of Van Der Esch and put in Bobby Wagner?
Boy,
Absolutely.
for real. Let Van Der Esch, because Van Der Esch, yeah.
That's a no-brainer there, LG.
Man,
that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, LG.
Yeah. So, Carolina,
Detroit.
New Orleans. Allison said, "Who dat?" So she going with the Who Dat Nation, and she got the Lions.
Yeah, I got the too.
Yeah, I guess I got the. I don't know, man.
I'll take Seattle.
That's just like you don't know what to do. Yeah, I'll take.
Damn, I thought that game was in.
I'll take
Arizona.
Seattle too. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Ever since doggone what the coach's name is for Seattle with that New England game, everything went down south since. Same hand the ball up to beast mode. Everything went down south then.
It has. It did.
Pete Carroll.
Carroll, that's right.
Went to being one of the best to damn a screw up.
Yeah, he on the hot seat.
All you had to do was hand the ball up to beast mode.
That's it. That's all they had to do. They threw the ball. Who throws the ball down there? That close. Who throws
With
the
beast
ball?
mode. With a beast mode.
Beast mode he just dragged somebody. Remember the play
Six.
before that?
Six.
He just dragged somebody.
6 people had to tackle that guy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll go with Seattle maybe. So I'm definitely going with them boys. Dallas and Arizona. 425 down in Dallas, Texas.
You know we going.
Them boys across the board. Larry, you see you going with them boys? Oh, listen to Allison, y'all. Allison says, where's my cursor at? I can't get the thing to move. Oh, Allison says, upset of the week, Arizona.
You know, Allison, you've picked against the Cowboys the last 5 weeks.
And she says, I love y'all. And she smiles. Because she knows a pretty girl smile can turn anybody's head. But listen, Allison.
Now she got rotten teeth. But we know Allison don't have that, so everything good.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. She didn't yuck mouth. She brush. What's that old song? She's a yuck mouth because she don't
Because she
brush.
don't
Remember that?
brush.
I was
Oh
about a
yeah.
little chest. But I think yeah, definitely. So yeah, we all going Dallas, except for Allison. She could be the only outlier, not going for Dallas. She's still laughing. She having a good time over there laughing. Minnesota, where's Larry G at? I want to hear what he got to say. I know you gonna say something make me mad. Minnesota and Green Bay. I'm going with Minnesota. Of course, I need Minnesota to beat Green Bay.
You ain't gonna beat Green Bay and Green Bay this time of year, man. You see the missed calls last week?
Don't say that, Urban, because we might have to go down there.
Right.
Jesus. Their run defense is not good. Minnesota has a good team when they're ready to play. I'm still gonna go with Minnesota.
If Cousin if he can manage the game, yeah, get out there and cook. Let Cook run that thing, man.
Yeah, man. Is Cook still playing? Or did Cook get hurt, right?
He was out on COVID last week. He'll be back.
Okay. That was horrible last week. That's what Allison said. Yeah, that was horrible. Cleveland should have won. 4 interceptions, man. But then isn't he playing with some kind of fracture in his shoulder or something like that?
Yeah.
He's hurt. They said something about he can't open his arm all the way when he's throwing or something like that.
No, that's your boy. That's Mayfield.
Yeah, Mayfield.
That's what he's talking about, Cleveland quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he threw 4 interceptions against Green Bay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, he'd suck anyway.
And they said Rodgers playing with a hurt toe.
Yeah, he'd been playing with that.
Yeah, he playing with that old hurt toe. Got their hair pulled back, look like a
Very pitiful, Allison. Very pitiful.
Baker is pitiful. Yeah, he been pitiful. He missed the pitiful. And Allison said no excuses. The defense was playing though. Them boys came to play. They were trying to keep him in the game. But I'm gonna go with Minnesota in that game. I'm gonna go with Minnesota in that game. Absolutely. The Monday night game. Cleveland. Oh, you got Green Bay? Larry, who you got? Yeah. Dallas and Arizona.
Y'all know I done told y'all about the brother quarterbacks, huh? So this one is kind of harder for me with 2 brothers rolling, but I'm going with the Redbirds.
I knew you go with the Redbirds.
I told you, Evan, don't fall for the okie doke, bro. I know LG, man. Cleveland. I know that guy, man.
The mayor of Steeler Nation didn't even show up tonight. He must be beside himself.
He about to be on the going fishing boat next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So big man on he gonna have all of his family there because this might be his last home game ever at Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
I like the Browns too.
Doodoo Brown.
I want to go with the Browns, but I don't like that Baker Bowl. I gotta go with Pittsburgh. I gotta go with Pittsburgh, bro.
Pittsburgh is horrible, bro.
Yeah, they're horrible, but man, that Baker man, Baker is horrible.
Yeah.
If Cleveland stick with the run, they'll beat Pittsburgh by 14 points.
If Cleveland just stick with the run, but are they going to? I think I can see Baker Mayfield throwing that ball.
Cleveland get all of their defensive linemen back this week from COVID.
Oh, who does?
Cleveland. So they'll have a man from what's Clowney back, and they'll have the other 2 guys back.
Okay, ain't like Clowney been doing all that when he was.
That's true too. That's true too.
Oh, and Allison said they're gonna have a new quarterback next season.
Who's it gonna be, Allison? They're gonna talk your boy to come from Green Bay, or he gonna go to Pittsburgh?
He's gonna end up with one of them squads.
She said everyone is back this week. Shucks. Hey, he go down to Cleveland. Man, that'll be a plug-in for Cleveland now.
Yeah, they talk about him going to Pittsburgh though.
Yeah, I heard him. They talking about him going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh ain't got no line to help him.
That's true.
They got the bill a line.
Yeah.
She said Rodgers or Wilson.
Wilson want to go to the Giants.
And what the hell wrong with him?
Sierra got him messed up.
He can come get some of that funk.
Yeah, I see a man.
Sierra got him messed up.
My boy HP, he done combined with one of my college classmates who's a Giants fan that like to throw that y'all ain't been in the Super Bowl 26 years line at me. So I broke it down to him the other day since the Giants won their Super Bowl in 2011. They 61-97. They've had double digits losses 7 seasons. This will be the 6th year in a row they drafted in the top 6. They ain't been in the playoffs since 2000. I forgot what it was, and they hadn't won the NFC East since 2008. So why are you talking about us?
Wow.
You know, but HP always teaming up with the guy. The guy don't ever come on unless the Giants win. He don't say nothing.
Yeah, the Giants were talking about trading Barkley. Allison put that up there. I did hear them talk about. That's when I wouldn't trade Saquon Barkley unless they're gonna.
Why not?
You ain't got no line. What you expecting to
Why
do?
not?
Unless they go get the house for him. If you go get some good stuff for him, yeah.
He's a running back. And you talking about he's coming off 2 injuries. The league is different now, man. You can find a running back dang near anywhere, bro.
But you got to remember.
Look at how the Niners been running the ball the last 2 seasons.
Go back, Larry. You go back and look at Tom Brady, his first year off of his ACL injury, and then compare it to his second year. Even though you get to come back that first year, you're not really back until that second year. And if they give him an offensive line and they give him the ball, I think he'll be back to where he used to be.
But that's a bad comparison.
People used to complain about Zeke. He carried the ball 10 times. What you expect for him to do with 10 carries?
But that's a bad example. You're talking about a quarterback that has never been a mobile quarterback that don't normally even want to move in the pocket. Then somebody who got to tote the ball and run the rock and put a lot of strain on their legs and body. I'm just saying.
I was just talking about his.
But I hear what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying. Tom Brady don't rely on leg strength and speed and all that.
So that's a clean one. I just have under. Oh,
I also say he's always jumping over people like he's Superman.
But I mean, I can see Russell Wilson kind of now. It makes a little sense. Like if he might want to go to the NFC East, he might get there and think that he probably can win that division. It won't take a lot to win that division. I'm just being.
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a
lot to win that division.
It's going to take a lot.
The Dallas Cowboys are in that division. One of the best defenses in football. The number 3 team on the power rankings, sir. The Dallas Cowboys are in that division. So the division is not just there for the picking. I mean, I wish we had an easy division like Tampa Bay was in.
Easy, man. You got MVPs all in that division. You got 3, 4 MVP quarterbacks in that division.
You got what you call chameleon MVPs. One week they might play good, and the next week they might come out there and you try to figure out who team is that.
You talk about Matt Ryan, Drew Brees, Cam Newton.
Matt Ryan done.
Matt Ryan
done. I know you mean
up until a couple years ago.
Come on, man.
Did you really mean to say Matt Ryan?
Come on, man.
And then you said Cam Newton too? And you said Drew Brees? But Larry, we talking about. But I mean, Cam Newton, man, has not been relevant for a couple years now. And I hate to say it, but it's true. It's true. That it looked like that ship done sailed and gone.
I gotta ask you what the hell you smoking, LG? I said, what you smoking?
He said
that can't be no cigar.
Oh wow. Allison Taylor said, "You said cigar, you crazy." And old man said like that. Allison Taylor said Baker Mayfield and his wife have received death threats. We can't hear you, G. We can't hear you. You sound like R2D2.
Get off and come back. Get off and come back.
Bam Bam must have went and get some dinner, ain't he? Larry, Larry, Larry's froze.
He's still talking? That's him talking?
It seems like I think that's the background. I think that's Irvin. Oh, here comes
No,
Larry
it's
coming
not
back
me.
now.
I'm back.
That's
What's
better.
Up, G?
Okay.
Yeah, you better now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Allison says in the news already too. G, what were you saying?
No, I thought I was saying something about Baker Mayfield. I mean, I don't blame Cleveland for wanting him to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, but death threats, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. They got the dog pound, man. They got some diehard real fans in Cleveland.
But they actually got a good team.
Cleveland do have a good team.
They got a good defense. They got 2 good running backs, and it's just they got good wide receivers, and it's just Baker.
Yeah, but I don't think his play as much as his mouth turned him off with them.
Right, and all up in the commercials. He do all commercials.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Need to be studying that playbook.
And then he say stuff in the media too.
Allison Taylor, he do say a lot of stuff. Allison says ridiculous.
Matter of fact, he called the fans. He told the fans to shut the hell up. Not shut the hell up, but talk trash about the fans for making noise one time.
But Larry, if Larry Gibbs was an NFL quarterback, what would Larry Gibbs do? Would you not tell the fan that?
I can knock my fan base. I got to ride with my fan base.
Stop. You would still, Larry, as long as I know you, somebody says something to you, you're not gonna say that. You're gonna say, "Hey, guy, good day. It's all right." If he pushed the Larry Gibbs button, you ain't gonna say that.
Not to my home fans.
Okay, I understand. Yeah,
not to my home fans.
That's his money. That's his cash register.
Yeah, not to the home fans.
Allison said facts, especially his wife.
And his wife
run her mouth too, huh? So both them talking trash.
Yeah. His wife called the fans out too. His wife called the fans out too, I believe.
You can't, because there's some psychotic people in that big mix. You talking about all them people? You know you got some crazy people in there.
Yeah.
You got the duct tape. You got the duct tape variety somewhere mixed up in there. I figure if we go out there and get Baker and we put him in the trunk there, we'll get us a new quarterback. Yeah, well, you talk to them people any kind of way.
They got close. Cleveland got a little taste of victory.
Allison said, yes, she talked trash about Beckham.
Beckham, yeah.
And
she talked
dad.
about
Okay, so that's where the little thing was coming. They had the little thing floating around about Beckham and his dad. And they said Beckham dad. Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, she opened her mouth before that. Even long before that, she said something earlier in the season. I can't remember what it was.
And she's a Twitterite, because Allison said Twitter caught Hades with her.
She ain't say that.
Huh?
She ain't say Hades.
But I thought he was overhyped for one thing. I sit watching football. I'm wondering why I've seen this dude in so many damn commercials, and he hadn't done anything yet.
Right, nothing.
I mean, nothing. And this dude on every other commercial.
Yeah, that's what Heisman winners do.
I ain't see too much Kyler Murray commercial. He's in the Heisman commercial. But I'm telling you, this dude is in more commercial damn near than any other quarterback in the league.
Yep.
I guess he might have known this time was coming. So he
said,
damn, boy, Oklahoma wearing Oregon out, boy. It's 30-3 in the second quarter.
I'm not surprised.
Man.
I'm not surprised.
Oregon football team. You think the Redskins, the Washington football team needs to get a name, guys?
They need to.
Who y'all got Friday night? Alabama, Cincinnati, Georgia, Michigan.
I like Michigan.
Alabama and Michigan.
And who in their right mind gonna pick against Alabama?
I got Alabama and Georgia.
Against Cincinnati.
Allison said all in the stadium.
Man, she talking about Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
his house.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. He's talking about at his house and talk about what the Allison said she got Michigan. Yeah, I saw that commercial when and he said the code was the number his football
6.
number. Alabama.
6. Yep.
Michigan and Alabama. So guys, we've came, we've saw, we've conquered. New Year's is coming. Just want everybody out there to have a safe and happy New Year, man. Drive carefully. If you're gonna drink, man, don't drive.
See, we're gonna be at the crib, brother.
We drink at the house, Cornell. We drink at the crib, man.
Matter
No,
of fact,
I'm not saying that for y'all. I'm saying that for anybody that might be watching.
If
or
y'all
who may
ain't going,
see
if
this
y'all
show.
ain't going to church Friday night, throw up a link about 11:55. We all bring the New Year together.
I'll throw a link up, bro. I'll throw a link up. Yeah, I'll throw a link up. You know, because we used to Watchman, what time is it? And the Watchman be done going to sleep, bro. He be knocked out.
Hey,
He might
and
be that
Watchman come in and we right out the door going to Mama's kitchen or Highway 52, getting it in. You
I'll
already
be up out
dressed.
of there. 12:05. I'm out the door.
12:05. We was out the door, headed to the Highway 52.
You know, 12:05, 12:01. It's out of there, Bubba.
It take me about 2-3 minutes to shake everybody's hand.
My grandma.
I ain't shaking nothing. I'm out the door.
I was at the house, boy. I had no chance to get loose. Alice's Taylor said it's been real, guys. Happy New Year. Get booster shots.
I'm already boosted up.
And pain, and she's got pain in her chest. Going to rest. Well, Allison, I hope you feel better.
Take it easy, Allison.
Take it easy,
homie.
Definitely. And check in with us tomorrow. Let us know how you're doing tomorrow. Absolutely.
Hey, what happened to our special guest from Pittsburgh? I thought we were supposed to have a special guest on tonight.
Yeah, Pickin. Well, you know, I asked Cheryl was she coming, so you know she didn't. I had asked her probably about a couple weeks ago to come on the show. So she
Shirley ain't no damn football fan like that.
Yeah, she's a Pittsburgh fan, man.
Oh, I know she's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, she's big Steelers. Well, she's sports people now.
I don't know. Somebody she might have seen all these Cowboy damn fans in this group and probably just moonwalk backwards up out of here.
No, man. She did that. She just
right a bit of that, LG.
She gonna come.
Hey, brother, this for real.
It's been real, brothers, man.
Yes, I'm gonna need some of that moonshine when I come to Moscona, dude. I done heard about it.
You can't be loud. You can't be loud enough on this Christian podcast.
Oh, I forgot my bad.
In no way do we make moonshine connections or sell moonshine on this podcast. I want you to
Let
know.
me rephrase it. That punch. That punch.
No doubt, no doubt.
Well, y'all hold it on the road.
Yes, sir.
Don't hold it at all, my fam.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hold it down, man. Till next year, man.
All right.
All right, G. Till next year, man.